welcome back to yet another Locked In with Tea session. Now, as y'all can probably see, yes, I am in the bed because I was lazy, and this was definitely a last minute video, but I just kind of wanted to jump on here to show you guys my hair, basically. So just kind of give you guys an update. I definitely have not been doing what I'm supposed to do. I haven't been washing it like I'm supposed to. I haven't been oiling my scalp like I'm supposed to. Like, I really just been off, y'all. I really have. But I guess the biggest thing is, like, I haven't had a retie and it's 9 weeks, y'all. Like 9 weeks. Now, I normally get my reties every 6 weeks, so I've gone an additional 3 weeks without a retie. I'm actually about to head home in a few to South Carolina. Shout out to A64. So I'm about to head home to get my retie done. It's probably gonna be tomorrow, probably so yes, y'all, I just kind of want to jump on here to kind of show you guys like the difference between, you know, waiting 6 weeks versus 9 weeks. Now, the very first thing that I've noticed, and it's probably not just because of just the long wait for the retie, it's probably because I haven't been like washing it as regularly probably as I should, but I am starting to see a little bit more buildup in my hair versus waiting the 6 weeks. So I can't really blame it on the whole like retie thing, but I do kind of feel like there's a little bit more buildup versus the 6 weeks, and it's probably me. It probably has nothing to do with the retie, but it is something that I noticed. Okay. Also, another thing that I noticed, so like I told you guys before, you know how your hair kind of like marinates together, so I try to at least, you know, keep my fingers like running through my hair so that I can try to stop any like two locks from kind of marinating together to kind of keep them separated. So now, because I have a lot of new growth, when I'm putting my fingers through my hair, instead of going through my parts, I'm actually going through like the actual new growth and starting to pull it sometimes. So I kind of had to refrain from like running my fingers through my hair like as much, because I really don't want to like mess up the locks or anything like that. So that is another thing, honey, that new growth. Whoo, child. And then the other thing that I've noticed is definitely like the visual appearance of your locks. Now, I know that locks are more so like, oh, they're not like a neat, every hair is slick and slim, like it's not like that. So more so when you have locks, you can kind of get away with more so that like ragged look a little bit, if you know what I'm saying, like that unruly type of, you know, that type of vibe. But with my hair, like I know that 6 weeks it can be a little rough, but like y'all, this is a lot. Like when I look in the mirror, I be like, whoa, this is the first time I was really like, ooh, child, like you need a retie like ASAPidly, okay? Like this is the very first time that I've actually like said that, because normally, you know, you have a little new growth up there with 6 weeks, because it is 6 weeks still, so you do have some new growth. But I've never looked in the mirror and was like, baby, you like your mama didn't love you, honey, like you need a retie. So that is definitely something that I really don't like, and I probably will not go this long again, because like, I mean, when you put it in a ponytail, it just doesn't look any better. All you see is the frizz. I will definitely insert some pictures so you can kind of see a little bit better. But y'all, like that's kind of the things that I've noticed with my like 9 weeks without a retie. So I'm gonna travel to South Carolina. I will kind of give you guys like an update as far as my whole like interlocking session, like what was the difference between waiting 6 weeks and then waiting 9 weeks, and any other changes that we so happen to come along. So y'all stay tuned, and also so you can get a good before and after. But y'all remember this, okay? Remember this, because your girl's looking rough out here, okay? So stay tuned. All right, guys, so we finally made it to South Carolina. I'm about to get my hair shampooed. I'll take you through the process, and I'll also take you through the process of the whole retie, so stay tuned.
This is the first shampoo. Trying to get it lathered. The next one will lather up really, really well. As you can see, we don't band Tifa anymore. Hi guys, this is what Tifa hair looks like in 9 weeks. You see all the new growth that she has. Some is sort of like marinated together. See right through here. So I'm gonna have to pull these out gently and try to get it loose. But I will let y'all know how many turns that it took for her to get her hair retightened after 9 weeks. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna go through it and part it out and section it out before I can start retying. I just want to show you Tifa hair where her hair is fine and it came loose all the way from this point on down. So what I'm doing is going back and replaiting her hair. But I don't want it to bunch up when you start washing it and stuff. So I'm replaiting this, and after I replait it, I will go in and lock it. And also when your hair is you have fine hair, you will find it where you have a lot of flare outs, and this is what I mean here. It's already done, but because her hair is fine and it curls, it's gonna do that. So after these 9 weeks of waiting to get her hair done, I never had to brace this down and brace this down for me to do her rotations, because her hair is so fine and when I try to do it, it tried to merge in with the one I am actually working on. So therefore I had to take this down and take this down to be able to get a good rotation. And I'm getting anywhere from 2 to 2.5 rotation. I do a 4-point rotation. This is how much she got the new growth is. So I had to make my hands also a guide to keep the other hair from coming in and merging in to this rotation. That's 2 there. And I probably could. And if I had did one more, that'd have been 3 rotations, but I'm not gonna try it. I don't wanna go too tight on it. So if you see how her hair is bunching up and crawling, really it's just crawling everywhere. So that's why I have to pin it down here. Gotta make sure the rows the parting is good. So I have to go back and try to straighten up my parts where it's done creeped up. So what I do at this point, comb all of this up and take this and I pin it here to make sure that nothing of this right here don't get into these down here. That's why you shouldn't wait 9 weeks. Hey guys, I just want to show Dartifa the length of her hair because she cannot, for some reason, see that her hair is growing. And if you stretch it out, her hair is right here. Stretch it, it's right there. So it is growing.
So she wanted to show me my length in another way. So all of my loose ends, she braided it all the way down to the end so that I could clearly see like the difference between my hair shrinking up and how long my hair actually is. And y'all, the shrinkage just be so real, and that's why a lot of times I can't even see the growth. But you gotta be patient, man. You gotta be patient. Hey guys, so full disclosure, man, I accidentally deleted like half of my video. So I actually recorded everything from when I first got in the chair, the wash, all the way to the end of the finished look. but I accidentally deleted it, so kind of got to start over from scratch. So I did record after my mom actually completed my retie. So it took about 4 hours. So I went 3 extra weeks, and the 3 extra weeks took an extra hour to do. So normally it takes about 3 hours, and it took her 3 hours just to do the back, and then an additional hour for the front, just because it wasn't as bad as in the front as it was in the back. So that's that. Afterwards, I had my hair styled by Jackie. Shout out to you, Jackie. She did the 2 French braids, which you see now. However, this is a week old, so it's not, you know, fresh like it was, but this is the finished look. Okay guys, so as I said before, this hairstyle is like a week old, and I'm about to take a little vacay to the beach. So I kind of like want to switch things up, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the French braids out, and I also need to get my scalp oiled ASAP. So I'm gonna go ahead and oil my scalp, and then I will show you guys the finished look. So I just got my scalp oiled, and y'all, so y'all already know that I'm using Serenity Essential Oils already, period. So y'all know, or you may or may not know, if you've been keeping locked in with me, you'll know that I use the Tea Tree Rose. Now my mom came out with a new product, which is this. You probably can't see it, but it is called Serenity Essential Oil for Locks. So she's been using it for about a month now, and within that month, she's noticed that her locks stay moisturized for longer, and she also experienced hair growth. So if you guys are interested in the Serenity Essential Oils for Locks, I will definitely drop the link in the description below, so make sure you go check it out. And she also has the other line of products. All right guys, so we are finally at the end of the video, and this is the finished look. It's a cute little braid out. I'll turn around and let you see the back. Look how full it is. You can see my parts a lot better. All right guys, so thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and allow those push notifications so that you can do what? Yes, so that you can stay locked in with T.